Hello, one and all, and welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, I'm here to talk about the upcoming boxing match happening June 2nd between Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz, in which would be their second fight, only this time in boxing. But before getting started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. I believe it's official. Nate Diaz, Jorge Masvidal 2 is happening in a boxing ring. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to happen at light heavyweight. So these guys can pretty much get off the couch and go fight, sort of say, in all honesty. Light heavyweight, I think these guys are walking around that weight at this time. So this is going to be an exhibition more than anything, and I think everything is hinting to it. I don't think I can me personally, I cannot get too hyped up over this fight here. I'm a huge fan of a huge fan of these guys when they did fight in the octagon back in their prime, especially in the case of Nate Diaz. I hate seeing the guy returning to fighting in any form, to be honest with you. I think the guy took enough punishment in his career, and it's time to kind of limit the damage at this point, because you can't take back fights and you can't take back punishment. And I look at Jorge Masvidal as the fresher of the two fighters, obviously. I don't look at Jorge's decline as a dramatic one. I believe Jorge stepped out in the perfect time. He saw that his performances were not up to par. So he decided to kind of part ways with the sport in the most, I would say, quiet and honorable fashion. We did not see Jorge stick around too long. I believe many fighters have stayed too long. The latest case, the one that concerns me the most is Tony Ferguson. These guys that are past their time keep fighting is just it's worrisome for me. I believe Nate Diaz is certainly the case for him. I look at Jorge as the fresher fighter. I believe Jorge is going to come into this one swinging. So is Nate Diaz. Obviously, it is going to be a fight. You're always promised a fight if Nate Diaz is participating in one. We all know the heart and ultimately the charisma of Nate Diaz. Same with Jorge. Will these fighters be able to sell pay-per-views for this fight? I'm really not sure exact details aside from the date, and I think it's official. It's happening. June 2nd or June 1st, one of the two. Jorge, Nate Diaz 2 in a boxing ring. Like I said initially, this is me personally. I cannot get too hyped up over this fight. It's an exhibition more than anything else. It's a quick payday for these guys, and I hope they take it easy, especially Jorge on Nate. I don't want to see Nate take unnecessary punishment, in all honesty. So I'm just, if I was to tune into this fight here, I just hope to see a nice exhibition. Friendly, which in all honesty, all of it is leading to a friendly theme in this fight, because even in Nate's last outing, he was not so. I was not so impressed, in all honesty. I believe it's been a while since Nate put out a performance where fans can look at and say that was a true solid performance from Nate. We know that he can take punishment, but what is he trying to prove, and to who? That's just that's just me personally. This is how I look at it. Will I tune into this fight? Perhaps I will, and I'm not really hoping too much from this fight. In all honesty, who's closer to winning it? I believe Jorge is closer to winning it, but this is only a guess. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and subscribe for more.